Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another installment of Sink the Bismarck. Okay, so, Jesus, at our last episode, we lost the other Lotharingen class battleship, which, yeah, it kind of sucks. But anyway, they weren't a very good design, were they? Out of all the battleships that we've built, that's the one that the whole class has been lost. um, the Kaisers, I think we had 5 Kaisers at one point, or were they Koenigs? One of those. We built 5 of them, and we sold off one of those, but we still have the other 4. So I don't know. It's just it's really odd. It's very odd. Okay, we've got ships coming on the 2 turns and 3 turns. So 3 turns might be able to open up production on both of the Bismarcks that we also laid down last time. The Gneisenau's are coming out in 18 months. And you would think with all the ships that we have around the world, we would actually have more shipbuilding capacity. Maybe that's dictated by the docks, and I actually have been neglecting those docks. We got a naval invasion at Hokkaido, 2 turns there. We got Nova Scotia, 4 turns there. We've got Shikoku, 4 turns there. And then the Pitcairn Islands, we have 2 turns there. And we should be able to launch a naval invasion, but for some reason, we're Cochin China, it's Southeast Asia. Manila is Southeast Asia. So we've got fleets in the area. We're just not able to. That's really weird. So anyway. Oh, and another conquest. We've got northern Canada there. That we've got 4 turns on it. Then the French or the Canadians were allied with Japan, but I guess Japan became destabilized, and yeah. So anyway, we've got 2 turns on North Hokkaido, and we've got 4 turns there. So we're going to do North Hokkaido, and then we'll come down South Hokkaido. We're going to knock the Japanese out of this war too. The French have 2 provinces left. One of them is the last of the Pacific Islands. We've done marched all the way through there. And this is one of our battleships. So let's move him. Let's move him back to the Caribbean in a protective role. Okay. Okay. Oh, and research. What do we got coming down the tube for research? We've got marine diesel engines. There we go. That's going to be a very big. That's going to be a big deal. And then the modern destroyer leader, we've got coming up in a few turns, 5 months to be exact. And quality control 4. Okay. Wow. So I don't understand. I've got his ships all the way down there, and they're okay. Well, actually, honestly, we'll get a chance to see how the Niobes perform too. Hopefully, we won't lose it. But anyway, we get to see these new Granatenwerfers with their 16.9-inch mortar shells and how they're going to work against enemy ships. Because quite frankly, I'm not entirely sure. I'm curious. I mean, I think if I remember right, the way I designed them. They're doing 10,000 damage per shell, at least on the HE end. So, and this is also my first time actually building a battleship where all the weapons were up front. So. Okay, what are you doing, Jack? Come on, let's get a move on, buddy. Okay, this ship seems very prone to oversteering. Oh God, it is. Wow, it's like a drunken. My goodness. I'm gonna have to toy with the ruddering on it or something, aren't I? .6. 7.9 is the range. Oh boy. Yep. Man, I designed that ship really well. I designed those ships very well. Oh my goodness. Now let's see how these electric torpedoes do. Ooh, good. My goodness. Yeah, no, he's not getting out of there. Geez, this Canadian fleet is rather insistent, isn't it? Oh my goodness, come on. We can't be having this, guys. And of course the torpedo tubes there are stuck. Torpedo tubes, where y'all at? Oh, good grief. Of course, our light cruiser's dead in the water now. Heaven forbid they maneuver and, you know, the torpedo tubes. Heaven forbid the torpedo tubes especially work, right? Yep. The Niobe sank. And I mean, seriously, heaven forbid the fleet is at the port where it's stationed at and it's not able to run a blockade. And why the torpedo tubes, when they spread, they target behind the ship in question? Why they do that, I don't know. Wow. There again, the whole wad of torpedoes goes behind the ship in question. Taking penetrating hits, and God knows where. I hope he wanders right on into that. I mean, they are electric torpedoes. So, theoretically, one of them was a dud, of course. And therein is the problem with these ships. They have no armor on the stern. Come on, guys, you gotta have some. You gotta give me something here, guys. Boom. Yeah, this is not going over too well, is it? All right, come on. Let's get out of here, boys. Yeah, these ships are not very wow. This is pitiful. That's pitiful. Yeah, I think those mortar type ships have outlived their useful life. Good grief. Talk about an epic failure. But there again, his entire fleet was blockaded by one of my other fleets, and he escaped to go defend his port. Go figure. It's not the major nations that are hurting me. It's the freaking minor nation. Oh my god, this is really bad. I'm sorry. This is terrible. I might be better off with standard prop torpedoes. And these electric ones don't seem to have the range that I really need them to have, do they? They're not engaging these guys. I guess he don't want none of them. But still, it's like, are you serious? Tell you what, let's just bring him on up there, if he can make it. If he can make it. It's gonna be 3 turns. Look, 1 light cruiser, 1 destroyer, 1 torpedo. His main fleet, the one that keeps killing me, is right here. So come on, fellas. Where's the logic in that? They're running up there to attack that fleet, but they're not going to attack the fleet right down here. They'll sit there the whole time and take it over. 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6. Next turn, they're done. And next turn, they are done. So the French, I think, are about out. The Admiral Hippers are a ways away from being done. But so are the graphs, the Gneisenals. Okay. Oh, let's see here. 3 of the Deutschlands are done right. No, 2 of the Deutschlands are done. Mark 120s. The diesel engines are coming up next. Maybe I'll go with a super battleship build. After that, I don't know. We'll have to see. I know the Deutschlands are going to get refit. My God, this is kind of embarrassing. These last few episodes have been embarrassing, and losing one good ship after another. He's attacking my singles though, so battleships can't travel alone anymore. They have to remain in pairs. Okay, I hope that's the meeting. I hope I get to redeem myself here. The Koenigs with their 4 quad 11s. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight this. Don't those guys look imposing? 16 barrels of 11-inch fun.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Wow, I really took them out of the way, didn't I? That's okay. Geez, the upgrades on these Koenigs, they're just like raking these poor guys. Brandon, you got two little ships here. Uh-oh, they're loading up. Okay. Well, that was nice. All right. Wow, you mean to tell me I'm not so he's not going to engage that fleet? What a crock, man. Come on. Two turns. Bunch of bleeding crap. Okay. France has one province left. These guys we're going to set back on protect. And let's move them. I don't know, let's move them right over in here. There we go. I don't know how much that one fleet is going to be able to do there. But, let me see here. And let's go with South Hokkaido. So let me go politics. Let's go with Japan, naval invasion, South Hokkaido. Uh-huh. Okay. Cannot believe I cannot believe he was capable of sinking that ship. Just like that. Two more of those light cruisers and we're going to set them in Bremen and Bremen. Keep those guys coming out of Bremen. 3 months for those. What are we getting in 2 months? Modern battle cruiser number 1. Okay. Ooh, and a large cruiser. So a modern battle cruiser and a large cruiser. Okay, anyway, let's see here. Yeah. Um, oh, Barbara. Let me see here. Move subs. We're gonna put these 3 right there. Okay. And let me see. Uh, Sulawesi. Ocean-going submarine. 2 bow tubes, 2 stern tubes. Coastal sub 4. 3 bow tubes. Attack is 182. 4 bow, 1 stern. His attack is 2.6. With a much tougher hull, but their stealth isn't as good, I don't think. Let me see here. Stealth 5, 7. No, it's actually a lot better. So let me go ahead and select that. We're going to build 3 of them. And we're going to launch these guys in Sulawesi. Not Hawaii, though Hawaii might be really nice. Let me see here. Makassar. I think it's Makassar. Yeah, it is. Sulawesi, Makassar. Okay. French naval power is broke. And let's go ahead and build 3 more of those ocean-going subs. And we'll launch them in the Western Philippines. Let me see here. West Germany, Western France, Western Sahara, Western Samoa. Let me see here. I mean, at least you could organize these things by, like, region. East Philippines. There's the East Philippines, so where's the West Philippines? There we go. Oh, good grief. Come on, guys. Let me see here. We're going to suspend. Okay. I actually kind of need to take a little break. So we'll resume transmission here in a little bit.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, sorry about that, gang. Okay. Hmm. God, even with our very advanced tech level, there's still, I don't know. I have to rethink that Granaten. You know, there again, it's probably a ship design that has outlived its usefulness. Hmm. I just don't want to go to war with those other guys now. If I'm struggling with Canada, geez, what are they going to do to me? I mean, seriously, if I'm struggling with the Canadians, how's it going to be going up against the Austro-Hungarians, who are supposed to be very advanced technologically? Oh, these are more primitive. These are the Mark II Verths. God, that poor destroyer walked right into that, didn't it? A bunch of 15-inch shells ripped him wide open. Okay, so we'll see. We'll be able to see next turn, or maybe next. Oh, and we did too. We got the diesel engines. Um, and those are Mark 120s. Hmm. We got Newfoundland. Okay. Let's just, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right. Anyway, I think that's going to about cover it for today, folks. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, you've left a like, a subscribe, a follow. Comments are always appreciated too. Actually, I do like keeping discussions and whatnot going. So, anyway, gang, till next time. This is your captain signing.